So there's power in possession. Right? If I own 10,000 acres, woof, that gives me tremendous power in a society that accepts ownership of land. Right? And most of us are seeking power through success. Write a good book or a good novel, a thriller, and and it is taken by the cinema, you become a very rich man, power. So, and if you say, every human being is driven by this desire to be somebody. Right? Right? This somebody means money, sex, status, power. And to have great deal of knowledge about mathematics, history, or world, that gives me an excellent position, and I have power in that. So knowledge gives power. I wonder if you realize all this. But I must have knowledge. But desire for power is stronger than putting knowledge in its right place. Right? So I have to... Are you following all this? Does it interest you? So then we said sex, money, sex, power. Then, what man is seeking? Knowledge. Right? From books, from experience, from going to lectures, hearing this and hearing that. So, there is the accumulation of knowledge gives me great sense of success, gives me power. If I'm a professor of not only mathematics but also first class in geography, economy, and philosophy and law, and my goodness, there's a great sense of inward power as well as outward power. So, knowledge, when used by desire, which seeks power, then knowledge becomes a means of disorder. I wonder if you follow all this. You got it? Somebody got it? I'll show you. We are talking about disorder, which is when if we don't put everything in their right place, naturally there is disorder. That simple principle. I mean, it's like gravity. You don't have to accept it, but it's a fact. Jump out of the window, you'll see what happens. So in the same way, if you don't put everything in order, socks, shoes, then there is disorder. So if you don't put money in its proper place, but money becomes all important, then that creates disorder, which is happening in this country, in America. I'm in Canada, yes I do. When I don't put sex in its proper place, it assumes disordinate proportions, enormous significance. You follow? If I don't put power, which is desire, wanting power, position, prestige, reputation, I'm not satisfied having a reputation locally in a little pot, but I want world reputation. So, power has power any place at all. You understand? Power, which is the desire to become or be or achieve something great which will give me power. A man who is capable, who has got executive capacity, that's all right in his place. But when he uses that as a means to power, then he creates disorder. You're following this? I wonder, is this too much? No?